Gold failed to breach the resistance at 1745 and since then traded bullish. In fact, has achieved 1764 levels. At the same time, US 30 has traded bearish, achieved 34,100 and US 100 at around 11,600 levels. So what to expect today with the US cash session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. First, we'll look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100, and towards the end, Dow Jones. Do watch till the end, do listen to it carefully, and do note down the levels. Yes, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Let's have a look at the hourly charts. You can find out gold was trading outside the Bollinger Bands here, and that is why we can see there is a little retracement. It does mean that it is still trying to trade bullish. You can find out, see, it was trading in this zone, then a good bullish breakout. Now the bottom of this available at around 1750, and only if it trades below 1750 you can go short. Below 1750 again it is going to trade bearish. Also remember, it has achieved the higher highs, showing bullishness there. So the previous highs at 1761 last week was breached this time, and now again trying to trade in this sideways yet bullish channel. The directional movement is bullish, trying to converge. The stochastic is overbought and again looking downwards on the hourly charts. The MACD is trying to converge. It was in green so far. The RSI is also looking downwards, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts you'll find, see, a big green candle and couple of follow-up red candles indicate that it is trying to retrace, and it at max, even if it tries to drop 1750 to 53 certainly should be a good support. Only bearish confirmation is if drops below 1750 and then 1745 levels. Below 1745 certainly more bearishness can be expected. That is the only level where you can expect it to go short. Directional movement divergent and bullish. The stochastic is again converging for a sell. Let's see if it does crosses over. The MACD is divergent and bullish here on the 2-hour charts. The RSI is trading flat near to the highs. Now look at the 3-hour charts. It is shown a pullback here. Certainly it is bound for a little retracement. How far it can, do not consider this as bearish. Again I am saying below 1750 and 1745. Below 1745 certainly it is going to crash strongly. Till the time it trades above 1750, 1745, do not short. Yes, you can sell at 1750 and expect it to drop. See, previously in the morning we saw 1755 as a good resistance, but now that is going to be a good support also. Also remember, it has breached the Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see a pullback here. Hence we need to cautious in between this zone. The directional movement is bullish yet trying to converge. The stochastic is looking upwards here. The MACD is again crossed over. This is slightly divergent yet in green. RSI is looking downwards. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts, it is trying to form a tail. Previous candle has a wick and possibility for it to rise again. Just how high it can go, 1765 certainly be a good resistance. 1768, 1771, this zone is certainly going to be a good resistance on the upside. So you can buy again at 1761 levels, and then you can expect 1764, 1768 and 1771 levels. Till the time it trades below 1761, do not sell, do not buy. And at the same time, till the time it trades above 1750, do not sell. So in between 1750 and 1761, do not trade gold. That is what I will recommend now. In the morning it was 45 to 55. Above 55 certainly it has shown a good move. Now 50 to 61, do not trade. And on the downside 1745 is again going to be a good support. Directional movement is bullish. Stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is again trying to diverge here. It has earlier crossed over, but again trying to diverge on the green side. RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. Now see the bottom here on these candles, almost same. At the same time higher highs are done. So probably this indicates that it is trying to get the support here at 1745 and trying to expand, indicating bullishness here. Now if you see it trading below 1750, again go short there and expect it to drop. This time it is going to drop strongly, and this time you can remain short for 1745, 1740 and below levels. Directional movement diverging again bullish. Stochastic is near to overbought and trying to converge, crossover for a sell. The MACD on the daily charts is divergent. This is bearish. This is trying to trade bearish with a moderate slope there. RSI is trading near to the top or near to the highs. Considering this, you can sell at 1750 and buy at 1761. In between these $11, do not trade. Above 1761 you can expect 1764, 68 and plus levels can also be expected. 1771, then 1780, 85 cannot be denied. On the downside, you can sell it 1760, 1750, but expect 1745, 1740 as the major support, and below that it is going to drop strongly on the downside. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch and reach out to me for more details on same. The next batch is going to start in January first week. You can be part of it. Reach out to me for more details. Also, you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals, definitely you can benefit. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. See, earlier we have seen Nasdaq 100 has given a gap down, but this is on the daily charts. I will come back to it later. Let's have a look at the hourly chart. On the hourly charts, if you see, Nasdaq 100 is trading in this bearish channel. Lower highs, lower lows are seen. 11,700 certainly going to be a good support, and then 11,720. Beyond that, it is going to fill the gap till 11,750 levels, and beyond that, it is going to fly high. So till the time it trades below 11,800, 880 zone, certainly there could be little more bearishness. Now achieving the bottom low of this channel, it is trying to retrace. Possibly it may get a little resistance at 11,700 levels, which is certainly going to be a good resistance. Hence, let's be cautious of this. Below 11,700, certainly you can expect 11,720 and then 11,740, 50 levels. Beyond that, it is going to fly high. The directional movement is so far bearish, it is trying to converge. The stochastic is looking upwards again. The MACD has crossed over. This is divergent, this is bullish, this is happening at a bottom and indicating we may see a little more greenery here on the hourly charts also. On the hourly charts, it was trading oversold, now looking upwards and indicating we may see a little more bullishness there. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, you can find out, see, higher highs, lower lows, and if you connect the dots, the high is there at around 11,740, 750, which is going to be also a gap filling exercise, which is also going to be a good resistance. You can buy there at 700, but expect 720, 740, 50, and then beyond that, we may see a good rise for 800 and plus levels. On the downside, you can expect lower lows, means till 11,600 it has got very strong support. So do not trade between 11,600 and 700 levels. Above 700, 720 is the first target, 740 next, and then 760, 800 levels should be seen. Directional movement is bearish, trying to converge. The stochastic was trading oversold, now looking upwards, indicating little bullishness. The MACD is trading bearish, trying to converge here, crossover for a bullish move. RSI was trading oversold, now looking upwards here at a comfortable zone now. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you'll find lower highs, lower lows. This time it is trying to give a breakout. Once it trades beyond 11,700, certainly more bullishness can be expected. Also 720 you should mark out. 720, 740, 750, 60, and then 800 till, see, gap filling is done till 750, and then there is a minor resistance at 760, 770. Beyond that, certainly 800 levels can be expected here, and hence you can stay long above 11,700 levels. The directional movement divergent and bearish. The stochastic was oversold and trying to recover it here. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge. The RSI is trading at the bottom. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts. Previous candle had a greener body. Also there is a reversal indication. Also after that, higher highs, lower lows are done. Possibility for it to hit 720 exists, and in fact it can achieve 750 and plus levels. So what it appears on the 4-hour charts, that it is trying to trade in this bullish channel. The highs at around 12,000 levels cannot be denied if it continues to trade above 11,800 levels. So 11,800, 880 certainly going to be a good resistance. At the same time, trading below 11,600, you can sell. Below 11,600, we will see 11,500 levels on Nasdaq 100. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic trading oversold, looking upwards on the 4-hour charts. MACD trading divergent, trading bearish here. And if you look at the RSI, this is also trading at bottom. Looking at the daily charts, on the daily charts, you'll observe that, see, so far the candle has been red. It has got a pushback here on the downside, and hence 720, 711, 720 levels certainly be a good resistance. Beyond that, it may try to fill the gap there for 11,750, and then beyond that it may see a further rise till towards 11,800, 820. See, this zone here at going to be a very good resistance at 11,820 levels. You have to be cautious. See, Potentially with the pivot at around 11,760, we can see a good rise for, or rather I say with the pivot at 11,720 we can see a swing of 100 plus minus point, that is 11,820 to 11,620 levels. Directional movement willing to cross over for a bearish move. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is on the verge of a bearish cross. Potentially a red candle today will do the work. RSI trading flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to sell at 11,600 levels. Below that, certainly more bearishness. See, you can expect similar size of candle, which is almost 130 points, taking it to 11,550, 500 points. So yes, below 11,600 you can still get 50 to 70 and 100 points also, and hence sell at 11,600. At the same time, above 11,700 you can buy, but expect 720, 750 zone to provide a little resistance, then 770 and 800 the next target, and then 820 levels will be seen. So till 820 we can see a good swing, and from 820 if it flies, then definitely sky is the limit. 11,880, 900 and then 12,000 levels cannot be denied there. So you need to take your positions accordingly. Buy at 700. Rather, if you are keeping a 20 points cushion, buy at 720 and then sell at 11,600 level. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Now see, US 30 on the early charts, rise, drop, retracement, and again it can follow with a similar candle which may bring another 100 points, taking it for 34,050, 3400 levels. So yes, only bullish confirmation is if it trades beyond 34,250 levels. Beyond 34,250 you can expect that we are looking forward to 34,300, 34,350 levels to be seen there. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD is bearish trying to converge. RSI is trading at bottom, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts, lower lows in this candle. Probably this may try to rise a little. It can try to take it till towards 34,250, 34,300 levels, and probably beyond that a stronger bullish move in fact can take it further below. It can try to fill the gap till towards 34,350, 400 zone. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, trying to recover a little. The MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, now remember the 3-hour charts here. On the 3-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows here, and this indicates on the upside 34,200 certainly be a good resistance. Beyond that you can see a little rise for 34,250, 300, and then beyond that it is going to fly high. Beyond 34,300, 34,350 is the next target. And on the downside, 34,100 is certainly be a good resistance. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD is divergent and bearish. It is still indicating downwards. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts, if you look at the candles here, higher highs, lower lows. The pivot, if you see 100 to 280, 180 points, and which makes the pivot at 34,190. You can buy at 34,190, expect 34,250, 300 zone to get achieved, and at 34,300 possibly a drop can be expected. The directional movement trying to converge. The stochastic trading at bottom. The MACD is divergent and bearish. It is looking downwards, hence a little rise is also a good indication to sell. RSI trading flat at comfortable levels. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily chart, certainly lower highs, but there is a gap to be filled till 34,400. Lower highs, lower lows. It is trying to trade within this 34,100, 34,050, 34,000 is a very good support. Below that, a good crash can be expected. Directional movement is bullish but trying to converge. The stochastic is overbought and looking downwards. That is why we can see a little drop. The MACD, as we saw, it is crossing over for a sell. It is divergent and it may continue to increase the body size, and hence every rise till towards 34,350, 400 is a good opportunity to sell. You can wait for these levels to get achieved and you can put your sell positions there. The RSI is overbought. Considering this, you can buy at 34,200, but then expect a little resistance at 34,240, 50 zone, and then 34,280, 300, 34,300 be a good resistance. Beyond that, 34,350, 380 levels to be seen. Beyond that, it is going to fly high. On the downside, you can sell at 34,100, but then expect 34,050 first support, 34,000 the next support, and below that 33,950. If it drops below 33,950, directly it will land to 33,800 and below levels. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.